Good morning, I'm Beverly Lewis, and I want to talk with you briefly this morning about how do you get a brand new start? What is really necessary to have a fresh slate and a new beginning? And in order to make my point, I'm going to tell you a story, which I so often do. Last week, when we were driving home from a trip, we were about 30 minutes from home and came upon a field that wasn't just a field, it was a beautiful area. There's a ranch there, and it was burning, it was on fire. And of course, my first response was I felt fearful of what the damage a fire could do until I looked more carefully and saw that there were people out there and it was actually burning in line. So it was a controlled burn, which is often called a prescribed burn. And what happens when they do that, it really makes it less dangerous so that a future fire can't do a lot of negative effect because nature normally has fires in it. So I began to think about my own life. I began to think about the things that we need to let burn from last year. The things, the attitudes, the habits, the mindsets, the things, old ways don't open new doors, but the big question often is how do you get rid of those old ways? They're kind of like a rut in a dirt road. They're real easy for your wheels to fall into them because it's a well-traveled path and it's familiar. But I started thinking that I just need to let some things burn because a controlled burn gives you a field that looks bad at the outset, but it makes way for new growth. Okay, so that's so fitting for this year. It kind of looks bad at the outset. COVID is not behind us. Businesses are struggling. People are fighting sickness. There's a lot of challenges, but I'm choosing to look at it like I've got a field. Okay, the field's been burned, but that means that the danger is less in the days ahead. Also, what happens when a field burns in a controlled burn is the parasites and the weeds that are choking out the healthy grass are burned up. So what parasites and weeds, distractions, things that are choking out the good things in your life, are you going to let go? Let it burn. Let it go behind you. Start with a fresh field. There are, and it actually, I already mentioned that it makes way for fresh growth, new growth. I've shared with another group that when we first built our house here on this property that we're on, the 20 acres, there was a fire that got out of control, and that was, we were burning up scrap lumber and that kind of thing, and it wasn't a still enough day. And I'm telling you what, a fire can go quickly if embers get spread. And it jumped the road and got in our neighbor's hayfield and burned up about half his field. And we felt so bad. Here we were new in the neighborhood, and I thought, oh my gosh, he's going to be so mad. About that time, the fire department got here and put it out. Well, he ended up, that part of the field was so much healthier than the other part. He ended up burning the half in a controlled burn to bring it up to the health of that part that had been burned accidentally by us. So I want to challenge you all to let those things go and burn up that have been choking out the opportunity for you to lay hold of the new. And we are going to see good things ahead, fresh growth. And it's not just a trite saying. When I say the best is yet to come, I truly believe it. And if I can help you be a part of that, there is an opportunity for those of you local. Live workshop this Friday, January 8th in Panama City, Florida, called Kingdom Business Breakthrough. I'll put the link in the newsletter. I hope you'll check it out. It could be a life-changing day for you. It will be for me. Hope to see you there. Have a great start to the new year, and let me know if there's any way I can help you.